Thank you for tuning back into LezView, where we go every week talking about the raciest topics and everything that deals with our LGBT community and beyond. Tonight we're going to be discussing the topic boundaries, outside people, inside your relationship.
Let me start this by prefacing a Mary Mary song on their last album, Need a Little Dirt, okay? Need a Little Dirt. So we're all, now there's two different types of dirt. There's the warm, there's the nurturing, there's the comforting, there's the rainy night on your comfy sofa type of dirt, and then there's just dirt, okay? For the sensitivity of this topic, we'll call just the dirt, the BD, bad dirt, okay? Yes. So with that, I wanted to talk about outside people, inside your relationships, and boundaries. The time in which I've been here in the South, I've noticed that there's a lack of respect for people's relationship. So I find that there's a lot of people on the outside who want to share information with you or your partner, or people who don't even necessarily know you want to spread news or information from hearsay about, say, you or your partner or anyone that you're actually dating. So much so to the point that people are ready to, they boldly approach your partners to express their views of either you or what they think you're doing or what they think you've done because of your, what they may have heard from someone in the past. So, Monica, for instance, and just to give you guys an example so we can get into it, let's say that I just met you and your partner, and I know the two of you in a relationship.
Okay.
And but then I'm telling Cheyenne, yeah, I know Monica's with her, but I'm gonna be her next girlfriend.
Really?
Right. Or I'm sending you messages with kisses and hugs and things of that nature.
Right.
When I clearly know that you're in a relationship, and to me, that's you've crossed the line. You know,
Right.
I think that I would be being disrespectful, and you have all right to approach me and to actually, confront that matter, because
Gotcha.
I don't think that that's appropriate. But it happens so commonly, and it's just happening really often here. Or just say I didn't even know you or your partner. And I'm, coming to your partner and I'm telling them, oh, well, so-and-so said, well, Monica did this, or Monica did that, or she used to do this or that, or maybe she dated this person or she did that, And I'm like, what would be that actual relevance to wanting to come and to share that? Like, it's like
Within your
Sounds immature.
relationship.
within your actual relationship.
Yeah.
So I find that, and I'm sure it's common in a lot of places, but it is, I've just really noticed it here in the South, people wanting to, if someone asks my mate or my partner out to lunch and they want to share, or they're having lunch together and I'm not present,
Right.
I'm thinking the most of my name that should come up should be how's your partner doing?
Right.
Or how's
Yeah,
Dana
right,
doing?
right.
Not necessarily anything
Any
above and
dirt,
beyond that.
bad dirt.
And at that point, to me, lunch
line
is
has been
over.
crossed.
Well, lunch
Okay,
is
well,
over.
let me
Right.
I
let
can
me
hear that.
let me add this. First of all, I think people in general got a lot of stuff mistaken when it comes to being in someone's inner circle. First of all, it's not a right, it's a privilege. Someone allows you into your home, that's a privilege. It is not your right to be there. It's a privilege that this person is willing to share their space with you. In other words, they're entrusting you, in a sense.
Well, we're speaking of women, and women, in a sense, are catty. We're just catty.
But what's interesting, I think that, I know you're our dear sister from up north and you're now with us, and we're so grateful that you're here. I think you're having a culture shock. So
I don't know what that is.
No. I totally believe that, because I know that, there are many differences in relationships as you move past the Mason-Dixon line. So, and the way that, you never heard the
No, I know, but
Mason-Dixon
I'm
line.
saying we ain't past it.
We all get up if we go past. Anyway, what I'm saying is that, people, what I found in the South is that we've taken on this, I'm the woman, you the male person, and so we have like this, straight identified relationship that we adhere to the same rules as you would if you were in a heterosexual relationship. I'm not saying that's a
I
bad
disagree
thing.
with that. I disagree.
You disagree with that?
Yeah, because okay, I'm a stud, but it's just a role. But at the end of the night, when I'm in bed with my girl,
You a woman. We got
I'm
it.
still a woman. You
got
see what I'm
that.
saying?
But what I'm saying is when we talk about taking on those roles, and then we we've created like this, we've recreated a world. So when we talk about overstepping these boundaries, it looks different. So for me, all of my friends, just about all of my friends, not all of them, but a lot of my friends are more masculine women, right? So I'm always hanging around masculine identified women. And when I get into a relationship, it's normally with a woman who's a little bit more masculine, whatever, than me. And so then it's like, you know, I don't know if I can trust you around this person. You know what I'm saying? Because you're, hanging around this person. And I think that all that gets tied in when we talk about boundaries and like what's appropriate and what's not appropriate.
Well, I think that that's different. I think that, trusting someone around, someone else, I think that that's that individual's insecurities.
True.
And I think that if I'm in a relationship with someone, if you chose to pursue me and we decided that this is what we're going to do, then this is what we decided we're going to do. You like me, I like you. Bump the hearsay. You know what? Bump whatever anybody thinks in the past, oh, they saw you twice and oh, we dated, or they think that you invited two people out at one time. Just bump all the nonsense. If I'm interacting, if you're, it's whatever it is.
A lot of times it's jealousy. We have to teach people how to treat us. If somebody comes up to me,
You do. You have to teach people.
If you don't, then how do you expect for people to know
learn.
how to treat you?
That's right. If someone comes up to
I
me,
just think it's common sense on how you should treat
if someone,
There's some
It
common
sounds
sense
like
things,
it.
and then there's some things like I may not know that you like, grape Kool-Aid. I mean, and maybe that's like your most favorite thing. I'm just using it as a very
It's not
general
teaching,
thing.
maybe just learning or just paying attention, not teaching.
okay, well, it's just in the instance that you were giving, if you know this couple, and the one person steps out of relationships and hits on you, I would put that person in check quick.
Absolutely.
Not really a question, it was more of a comment. Me and my partner, Eric, we've been together for 15 years, and we had to deal with that. We had to actually deal with outside people coming into a relationship. And it starts with, first off, you having a connection with your partner. And understanding to say, these are the things that we will allow, and these are the things we will not allow.
That's right.
And once you come to an understanding about that, then those outside people, they can try to come in, but they
Don't get in. That's right. All right.
We have another comment from the audience.
My question is, how do you handle that as a person if it was me that I'm trying to date someone and the person comes to me and asks me something about what somebody said? Do I just talk about it or do I get defensive? And, how do I handle
Tell them to ask them.
Yeah, ask them, or you can simply have no comment.
Absolutely. You refer them to me.
If it's the person that I'm trying to get to know, do I discuss
No.
it or say,
No.
we're not gonna talk
Discuss
about
it,
that?
don't even
Discuss it because
Okay.
that's right.
Even if it's new, it's how you two present it. My thing is that you're standing as a strong, united front together, and if this is the person that you choose to be with, you can't even approach me with anything about the person I'm dating.
That's
You
right.
can't come to me because
sorry,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Shut it down.
right now.
That's right.
And that's
Don't even,
right.
what did you say? I don't even know what you
Well, the thing is that we're actually just dating. It's new. And other people come and tell you about things that they know. And
Absolutely.
I'm asking, should I just say, okay, that's my past, I'm not gonna talk about it, or should I clarify, or just leave it alone?
I think it
Just
depends
leave
on
the other person.
I think it depends on who
Is
you-
the person you're trying to date coming to you with stuff
Yeah,
they've heard
with
in the
something
past?
somebody-
Has
with
told them in the
something
past.
Somebody
Yeah.
has told them that has happened. I mean, is it a problem if I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about this,
So
or?
yeah. So
should
my
I get
suggestion.
defensive, talk about
Well,
it,
you know what?
or-
I wouldn't necessarily get defensive, but if somebody if I'm dating Cheyenne and Monica approaches me and she has something that she wants to tell Cheyenne or talk about Cheyenne, give me a cell phone. Okay, here she go.
There you go.
Go ahead. You can tell us both.
That's
tell
right.
Us both.
There you go.
Because here's the thing: we're one, so we're together.
That's
We're
right.
standing together, and there's nothing that you can say to me about the person that I chose to be in my life.
But my
And-
thing is too, I'm a firm believer that light always rises to the top. And so if you continue to walk your best and state your best and stay in truth and stay open in communication, that there's not going to be, people can say all they want to, but when you walk in your truth,
That's right.
then nothing is going to deter you from that, whether it's a new relationship, a patriarchal relationship, or whatever it is.
Absolutely.
You have to stay true to your truth, and the light will always rise.
Are they the weak and do they need to be expired?
That's right.
All I'm saying.
That's right.
So it's almost time for us to expire from this particular
Thank you.
but not from our show next week. So please tune in next week to LezView, where we will continue to talk about some of the hottest topics. Believe me, you will not want to miss it. Thank you for tuning in to LezView.